Honestly, at this critical time in Nigeria, what we truly need is a competent leader. Someone who knows what to do swiftly at the right time with the right policies to keep the economy running. That's what we need now. I remember when I took charge as the MD of a major company, the people who ran it before me had completely killed it. But with my team, we didn't just revive the company. I made it shine again. There was a day where I was standing outside the building. I overheard a woman asking the security man if that was the lady that runs this place. Then when the security man told her yes, she turned towards me, greeted and stared in awe. The essence of me telling this story is simple. When a competent leader takes charge of something broken or collapsing, they can breathe life back into it. All it takes is having the brain, the vision, the strength, and the capacity, not just the vanity of wanting to be called the leader. True leadership is proving true results, not title. Honestly, to be fair to President Tinubu, he did not meet any significant reserves when he assumed office. What most of you don't know is that the world is already shifting from fossil fuel to green energy, and oil no longer generates revenue the way it used to. You see, oil that used to be the very backbone of our economy is no longer bringing in the kind of revenue it once did because the world has moved to green energy. But in Nigeria, we are still stuck depending on crude oil like it's 1970. So unfortunately, Nigeria still depends almost entirely on crude oil sales. The administration before President Tinubu drained and wrecked our reserves, taking loans upon loans until there was practically nothing left in our reserve. The truth is, President Tinubu inherited a dry economy and now has to run it without the financial strength to keep things functioning properly. If you are taking over probably in 2015, Nigerians might not have felt it this severely because there was still money in circulation. As of February 2023, I posted something that Nigerians should brace up for the unthinkable. Today, the reality is unfolding. But in 2025, the situation is different. In the current Nigerian economy, there is very little money can do. People are earning more, but they are still living poor quality life. This economy now requires a genius level leadership, not just try and error leader. We need a leader with exceptional intellect, strength, competence, and capacity because there is no per se free oil money to rely on anymore. The bigger issue is that Nigeria has nothing substantial to offer the world. Even agriculture, which should be a lifeline, is neglected to the point where foreign nations now sell their food to us. In all honesty, President Tinubu cannot be solely blamed because the leaders before him bled the economy dry, looting and siphoning billions upon billions, leaving nothing behind for the nation to stand on. Our biggest tragedy isn't President Tinubu alone. It's decades of leadership failure that bled our country dry.